Hey, good evening from the East Coast, everybody. This is Verge. This is a little bit of an introductory video, my first one on YouTube. Pretty excited about this. This is going to be a little bit of a hobby for me, so it's not going to be an everyday thing, guys. It's just going to kind of be something that's fun for me to do every once in a while, communicate with my friends. I'll give you a little bit about what I was thinking about doing here in a few minutes, but just wanted to kind of say, hey, introduce myself, tell a little bit about me, who I am, where I'm from, what I'm doing right now, and where I'm going. You're watching a little bit of a Advanced Warfare gameplay that I had about a couple hours ago. I have a Elgato, one of the new HD capture devices. Again, I'm just messing around with that for probably really for the first time right now. So this is my first real good game capture that I have. I don't play a lot of Advanced Warfare. I am not good at this game at all. Do I really like it? Not so much. I know there's back and forths about it. Um, it's fun in its own rights, but I'm not really too pumped on it. I've been playing a lot more Black Ops 2 lately. I love that game and can't wait for the third one to come out. But um, with all that aside, a little bit about myself. Oh, and this is the best game I've ever had in this. So when you're watching it, I'm going freaking bonkers on some people. In my opinion, I'm going bonkers on some people. So if you don't think so, I totally understand because honestly, not that good at it. But a little bit about myself, guys. From the Central New Jersey region. Born and raised here. I currently I work my profession. I'm actually a certified athletic trainer by trade. I'm also a performance enhancement specialist. If you don't know, I pretty much work in the sports medicine field. That's what my actual degree is in, sports medicine. So that's what I actually kind of do. But I oversee some strength and conditioning programs and athletic training programs at a regional hospital here in the state. So it's pretty fun. Got some fun things that I do. I get to work with athletes every single day, which is a huge part of my life. I've always been an athlete, so it's always been a huge part for me. But that's about it. Got a wife, got a pup. If you don't see my icons or anything like that, that's my pup, and he's my man. And he likes playing video games. He likes sitting here watching me play video games, and he's sitting here watching me make a video right now. So he's my main man, and it's good to have that all in life. Went to school in North Carolina, so if you hear a little bit of that southern twang, watch this. This guy's gonna walk right into my gun. Whoops. Nope. Never mind. I was getting ahead of myself a little bit there. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. Went to school down there, picked up some. I grew up in the South, pretty much. This guy's gonna freaking level me across the parking lot. It's awesome, sweet. That's about it. And came back to Jersey because I tried to study, getting a master's program down there, first year master's program after I got out of school. There was no real GA positions or jobs that I could do while studying. I was working retail for my whole college life, and I just couldn't freaking like financially just afford it, just like a lot of kids these days can. It's crazy. That's the problem we face these days, and that's all we can pretty much do. Just manage things. So I came back up here, and God bless, I found a great job, and worked with a professional baseball team for about 8 years. And now I'm kind of like in a supervisor role, doing a bunch of things and also some clinical work. So you want to talk to me about that sometimes, you can find me on Twitter. We can talk about that all we want to. Nothing really to write home about on that one. It's a fun job, and that's about it. But as far as this, again, not really a hobby or anything. Just want to kind of mess around and give some insight on a couple things. That's what I want to kind of throw it out there to you guys and see what exactly would you want to see in a video like this. What would you want to see me do? Just knowing that it's a hobby and it's something that I'm gonna just have some fun doing. Some of my thoughts were you know, basics. You want to see where how I play my video games. You want to know something. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I can show you my freaking Star Wars collection and stuff. It's awesome. You got a lot of stuff. Pumped for everything that goes on with that. We can talk dork about that if you want to. If you want to know about sports, huge baseball fan, huge soccer fan, we can talk about that. That's some of the things that I kind of just wanted to talk about, and just talk about life in general, talk about things going on in life, things going on in the world, how we can relate that to ourselves, and how we build on that to make ourselves better people. It's a huge thing. Just kind of, I think the best thing to do sometimes is just talk about it. Now I got my punch revenge there. And then I turn on this guy. This is where I kind of go freaking a little bit crazy right here. Sorry, I'm going to cut away for a second from my babble. I freaking picked up this gun because I was like trying to survive. And I freaking just start to take some guys out, a couple double kills here and there. Tried to kill a teammate. Thank God I can't. But yeah, as far as the channel goes and stuff, nothing huge. Just want to talk about life in general and stuff like that. Throw some video games up there. Throw uh, just about a really anything that I can think of, you guys can think of, friends can think of. I get online a lot, play some like FIFA with my friends. We mess around and do some freaking stupid things, just to have some fun. We played. It's not Tiger Woods golf anymore, but we play some of that. I play a lot of Call of Duty. Trying to get into some CS Go with some of the people I've been meeting online and stuff like that. So definitely looking forward to doing that and getting some gameplay up here, but just intertwining that with current events, beliefs, values, things like that. Like just talking about anything, man, and getting people's opinions. Maybe one of the things I'd love to do is like interview some people and get their thoughts on some things, friends, and build it up from there. Another thing, thinking of my one friend who is a great inspiration. I'll get into this more because I'm definitely going to do this. He wrote a book, and it's a bunch of inspirational, motivational stories that he wrote, poems, haikus, stuff like that. And he's an inspiration to all of us, and I'm definitely going to get into that. But I'm pretty much going to take some of his works and read them, and I'm going to kind of break it down what it means to me. And then if it spurs conversation on, that'd be great. I'd love to, kind of talk about it because some of the stuff that comes out of this gentleman's mind is just fascinating, guys. And hopefully I can share some of that with you. Not sharing getting blown up like that. That would not be fun. But just sharing some of the insight that this guy has gone through and some of the things that he has had in his life and how he has turned it around to look in a different fashion. Really, really awesome stuff. I've read his book. I've read pretty much everything that he has written outside of that too. We worked together for many years, so definitely looking forward to that little, I guess you call series. That's what you guys call this series. But that's it. So let me know. Let me know what you want to see up on here. Tell me some of the things that you might see. I don't want to do anything like everybody else does. I just want to kind of talk about things, have fun. Where I'm at, what I'm doing, what life's bringing us. Like to talk about some of the things that are going on. I watch competitive esports, so I'd love to get into like some chatter about that sometimes. I think it's great. I think it's fun, different avenue. Again, I love athletics. I think it's definitely a competitive type thing. I'm competitive in nature, so I enjoy seeing that. I don't have a favorite team or group or anything like that. I just enjoy seeing good competition. I know there was a couple friends that I know on Twitter that we were, going back and forth, just kind of talking about, I think I was watching the CS:GO Gfinity, and we were kind of going back and forth about that. Really fun times. I'd love to get into conversations about that. Sports in general. Let's just chat, guys. Life. I don't want to get into anything crazy, but everybody has a right to a view, and love to sit and talk about those things. So that's it. I really enjoy everybody coming out and listening to me babble for 9+ minutes now. I'm going to leave you with the rest of this gameplay. I do appreciate everything. Please leave a comment below. Let me know. Find me on Twitter at Verge753. Love to sit and kind of converse with you guys, and let's have some fun. Glad to meet y'all. Enjoy the rest of the day today. It's been beautiful up here in the Northeast. Pray for everybody in Texas. Pray for our troops. Pray for our first responders. God bless you all. Talk with y'all soon.